Alright, hello gamers. So there was a stream to announce some Star Rail stuff for next update. Um, Now I'm a new player, so it was the first one that I've seen, and it was pretty crazy. I have a friend that's been playing for a little longer than me who says it's not really the craziest thing they've seen yet, like so far. But for me, it was pretty crazy. There's a lot of new stuff that I'm excited about. So I'm gonna mention a couple of those things, and then I'm gonna talk about like my account a little bit and how that's like relevant to me. So first of all, there's the story, of course. It seems like they're like Penacony is over. We're gonna like leave soon. But it seems like right before we leave, there's gonna be like a couple things, particularly with the family. Oh, by the way, like there's gonna be spoilers. Like I'm gonna spoil stuff, obviously. Um, Maybe skip ahead like a minute or so. So it seems like Sparkle is gonna press her button, which could mean Firefly's third death, because she mentioned she has to die 3 times according to Elio's script, which is very interesting. So it seems like she's gonna press it. It seems like we're gonna like talk with the family, which have always been like these behind the scenes people, which is very interesting. And then we're gonna say goodbye to Penacony. We're gonna go to the next place. I am very excited to find out what the next area is, but it's also kind of implied that we're gonna go back to the Shanso. Though that might be maybe side content or maybe like a small short arc. But they announced a bunch of Shanso characters. So that's why, I think there's a really good chance that we go back to the Shanso for a little bit. Alright. Story over. So the banners, it's Firefly and Ruan Mei. So Ruan Mei is a character that I didn't really like in her quest with like the critters and stuff. But apparently she is like a mega OP support, and she's really good for boot heal, which I do have and I do enjoy using a lot. So I definitely have to go for her. Just to have her, right? I think she's gonna let me use more DPSers, right? Because right now my only like really good ones are like boot heal and like ratio and like maybe Shui. So with Ruan Mei, I feel like she's gonna like beef up like other characters. It's gonna letting me like do more teams and stuff. So I think that's gonna be interesting. As for Firefly, I'm probably gonna roll for her if I don't lose the 50-50 with Ruan Mei. Yeah. Oh, also the banners have some interesting 4 stars. They have Gallagher, which I really, really, really want. They have Shui, which I really like. I think Shui is a very underrated character. I think she's super good. And then there's Misha. So Misha is a character that I haven't used. However, with the new like break stuff, supposedly he can be really good against like ice single target. But we'll see. I don't have any ice characters, so that could be interesting. Okay, so there's like a new simulated universe game mode called like Divergent Universe. Apparently they're gonna let you try out characters at max level with like borrowed relics and like leveled up traces, which is gonna be interesting because and ironically the some borrowed stuff might be stronger than what I have on my characters right now. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try out like a couple characters. Maybe that's a good chance to try out Misha. Apparently they're also changing some stuff on like simulated universe in general, where they're gonna let you restart a fight without forcing you to quit simulated universe, right? I think that is interesting. However, that maybe makes the challenge like a little too easy. But I'm sure people that have been playing for months are like super tired of Simulated Universe and they just want to get it done. So I think I can get it. Apparently there's also gonna be a new erudition light cone, new 5-star erudition light cone in the Herda shop. Which is gonna be interesting. Depending on how it works, maybe it'll be good for like some characters that I haven't used much yet. So I'm excited to see that. right now, where's the store? Here it is. Right now, there's only like 4 out of the 7 paths. So I think it's interesting that they're adding another one in there, you know, it's maybe it'll help out, or maybe it'll be like kind of trash like some of these. But we'll see. I really like the simulated universe, so I'm really excited for like new stuff, of course. Then there's also like a new endgame mode called Apocalyptic Shadow. I think that's what it's called. However, I I don't know how different it is from like Memory of Chaos, because like apparently there's gonna be like 2 bosses like back to back. But maybe the particular example they used were bosses with like that summon stuff, because it didn't seem very single target. But I guess maybe we'll see. Supposedly it's gonna be more of a single target game mode, which is great for boot heal. So I'm really glad I pulled for him. Very cool, very cool. What else? What else? So, actually talking about Shui here for a second. Apparently, if you clear like the first stage of Apocalyptic Shadow, regardless if you get like 3 stars or like no stars, apparently you're gonna get a free Shui. Now this is a big deal in my opinion, because let's say you are a free-to-play player or a low spender, and you start like right after the Firefly and Ruan Mei banner, because that banner has Shui in it, right? Let's say you start after that. So just with characters that you get for free, you can get like Harmony MC, you can get Lynx, you can get Shui, and you can get like Pella, right? That's like a pretty alright team, huh? Right? Like with Super Break and shit. And there's like some new relics and stuff coming out. So I think it's interesting that any account is gonna be able to guarantee at least like an entry level endgame team, right? That's pretty good. Very interesting. I think that's a good thing. Shrey is really good. If you have Shrey and you don't use her, yeah, at least try her out. I think she's pretty good. They're also like buffing the endgame activities, like Pure Fiction, Memory of Chaos, and this new like Apocalyptic Shadow. If you full clear it, instead of the 720 jades that you get right now, you get 800, which, you know, it's not like a huge difference, but it'll add up for the people that constantly do it. I think that's really nice. Endgame being more rewarding is always a good thing, of course. Then finally, as always, apparently as always, because you know I don't know, I'm not experienced. There's gonna be like a mini event with like 3 temples, which is, you know, very cool. Especially because I'm kind of struggling. I only have like, what is it, 130 something. I have 138 pulls and I'm at like 17 pity. So that would be like 155 and then 165. Hey, so, you know, with that temple coming in clutch, even if I stopped grinding, I might be able to guarantee myself a Ruan Mei at least. So that's pretty nice. I think that's everything about the update. Okay, so a couple of things now that I'm on the topic of like the banners. So there's like Ruan Mei and Firefly coming, right? With like Gallagher and stuff. A bunch of characters that I like. Now that I'm at like Equilibrium 5, I realized that like raising a character all the way to 80 is extremely expensive. So when this banner comes out and I suddenly have like 2 new important characters, it's gonna really hurt my wallet. And I'm also gonna be able to E6 my Shrey, which I'm really happy about. There's also like the Firefly and the Ruan Mei light cones coming out. Now I don't know about like light cone meta, but because Ruan Mei is a character that I definitely want to go for, I was wondering like which light cones are good for her, because I'm definitely not gonna pull for a limited light cone, at least not anytime soon. Apparently, what is it? This one? Meshing Cogs. Apparently Meshing Cogs is good on her. Apparently Memories of the Past is good on her. Oh yeah, this is really good. What the hell? And like, I don't know what else. Like, if you see a light cone that is particularly good here, that I should remember, you know, please let me know. And as for Firefly, if I somehow do get her, so like if I win the 50-50 with Runmei and then also with Firefly, supposedly, like, this looks usable for her, right? She consumes her HP before she transforms. So like, you get the damage off, you transform, you get some fucking big damage for 2 turns, but that might not be great. So that's why I also got this one, the one from Herta's store. Apparently this one is also good for Firefly. I don't know, this is just what I've been told. But yeah, if you have any observations here with my light cones, do let me know. I also have to like ascend and level them up, which is gonna be quite a grind. But I only just now hit like Equilibrium 5. That's gonna take me a while. Also, before I go, there's also like an event right now. Apparently this also comes up often. Not often, but like, you know, every big update. There's double rewards for trace materials and XP materials. I believe it's for the whole weekend. So, you know, go do that. Go do this a bunch, you know, get your materials. And yeah, I think that's everything. I have to start thinking about the next video now, because I had no ideas, and then the stream happened, and now I had an idea. But now I don't, again. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Alright, peace.